the NFL on EA Sports as we get set for a Super Bowl 56 rematch. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday night primetime.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
To kick us off, here's Justin Rohrwasser. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. This pass complete to Higgins.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. It's caught on the right side at Smith. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And a short gain here down to the 22. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
The Rams offense ready. They're backed up to start their initial drive. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
A seasoned veteran. We're seeing more chapters being added in Stafford's decorated career. Secured a Super Bowl ring, remains a respected leader, and his stats, they're better than ever. Now we just continue to watch him climb.
And Stafford's going to be taken down. That's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Evans, fast footwork. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Burrow will throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance traveled or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it, but he sure made it look easy there.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance, according to Next Gen Stats. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go across the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, he's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they're going to get this up to midfield. After one, it's 9-0. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. From the 50, it's Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dip.
Akers hit, he coughs it up, and the Bengals grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Here we go. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can win with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. That'll give them 8 that time, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Instead of having to follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
McPherson now for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Joe Burrow who took it himself for the touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford has caught. It's been Skoranek. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Rams punter now. Back deep, Trent Taylor. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And the offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
This is unbelievable.
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Ben Skoranek from 10 yards out. And the Rams get a bit closer. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point right down the middle. And that trims the lead down to 9. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
11 MT, hey, stop.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams, and they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete. Smith has it.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Hey, can.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And they go play action now. Burrow. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. And this is incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10 to Mixon on the check down. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Well, it's pretty evident that's not the way you want to try and establish momentum ahead of a possible fourth-quarter comeback, because you needed points there, at least something to build on for your next series. That was neither. Instead, it's a huge play for a defense that now has no doubt it can finish this game off.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Mixing up the middle. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 68 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. First down. Here's Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 11 yards there, just like last play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's got Smith here. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, it's Mixon. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And the Bengals on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
They go play action with Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Burrow will throw.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Touchdown!
Jamar Chase,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receiver.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals.
Devin Asiasi.
A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fields it right around the goal line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Stafford looks to throw again. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Akers is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT.
And the lead is down to 20. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Burrow. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and set packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. To the air again, Stafford.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. Big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Stafford. Throw right side going to be caught by Higbee. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, Stafford.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.